Greetings, YouTube. If you're one of my regular subscribers, this is gonna look a little bit strange in your inbox. This is a game that I had when I was younger, and I really liked. I really remember fondly. So I'm actually gonna go back and play it, and I figured it might be kind of fun to play it for you guys. So here we are. Um, this game is made by THQ. If you don't really remember THQ, I don't blame you. They mainly made like Disney, Pixar, and Nickelodeon games. If anybody remembers the Bugs Life game, I believe they worked on that. They also made MTV versus...
Where's my Reptar puzzle? Oh, here it is. But where's all the pieces? Inside. What's wrong?
Either a lot of the puzzle pieces are missing, or it's the easiest puzzle ever.
The pieces must be all over the house.
It's okay, kids. Here, have a ball.
We'll find all you, Reptar, even if we got to search the whole wide world.
Sorry about that. So, they also worked on ATV versus MX Unleashed. If, you know, that's the kind of thing you're into, you might remember them for that too. So, the story of this game is you've lost all the pieces to your puzzle, which is sad times indeed. And they're all over the house. So, you have to go around and play different mini games to find them. The interesting thing about this game is the mini games you can do in any order. So you're not really restricted by some kind of linear path or some kind of story. It's just go around the house and figure out where the mini games are, solve them.
Where's my Reptar puzzle?
And every time you solve them, you get a puzzle piece. The house itself is actually pretty well sized. There's a lot of different things to find. All of the puzzles are kind of marked between easy, medium, and hard. I don't really think that's all that important. Like, nothing in this game is really that difficult. Watch me say that, and then, because I don't remember something, immediately screw it up. Hit detection is a little strange. You run into walls. It doesn't really detect whether or not you run into something. It's if you're running at a certain pace and you walk next to something, then it just counts you as hitting the thing. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm probably going to go through like a level and then call it an episode and maybe make another one. I don't know. I might not even finish the entire game. We'll just have to see what happens here. I really just kind of wanted to relive it because this was one of my more fond memories as a child. If you haven't noticed, there's also an outside, and that's not a backdrop. You actually can open this and head outside.
Fun playing outside.
Tommy is one of the most irritating protagonists ever, but, you know, that's okay. We're gonna forgive him for that. He's a baby. One really cool thing, it doesn't have any impact on anything whatsoever, but Spike the dog is actually here. He actually follows you around, and, wait for it.
Go get it, boy.
Yes.
Here, Spike.
You can
Good
play
boy.
fetch with Spike as long as you want. You don't even have to do the bone, man. You can come over here. There's a ball, a stick. Like, they put a lot of work into putting fetch mechanics into a Rugrats game. I don't really know why, but you know, I'm not gonna complain about it.
Bubbles.
Here you are, boy.
Go get it, boy.
Well, that was
Good boy.
really disappointing. Anyway.
Bubbles.
So, sorry, there's really no camera control in this game. The right stick doesn't do anything for the camera, so you're gonna see me show my face a lot towards the camera because running backwards like this is the only way to get the camera to actually go back the other way. There's no 180-degree button. But yeah, like I said before, I'm probably going to do about one level and then call it, see what happens, go back through the footage, see if everything went okay. So yeah, I remember there's one actually right here next to the starting place. Right there. It's also an easy, so this is pretty perfect. Whenever you find one of these mini games, it'll be an item in the house that starts glowing gold when you go next to it. If you notice, there's actually no indication as to what is actually a mini game and what isn't until you get right up on it. So let's get started.
Stupid rain. Now I'm gonna be stuck inside with you babies all day. I'd rather eat broccoli and take a bath at the same time. Maybe we can find a nice game to play inside. Like what? Pin the tail on Chuckie? How about hide and go peek? Alright, but I get to pick who's gonna be it. Chuckie! After you find someone, you gotta tag them and race them to the playpen. But take off your glasses. Extra eyes is no fair. Why me? Why? "26 and a bazillion, ready or not, here I come." Oh, I wish I had my glasses.
Alrighty, so we're pretty much just going to play hide and seek, and this is the actual hide and seek where after you tag somebody, or after you find somebody rather, you tag them and you run back to the playpen. There are a bunch of neat little tricks that you can do here. I'm not sure if I'm going to remember all of them.
Why can't I just find my glasses?
Chuckie, don't you start too. Anyway, if you'll notice, there are these Reptar bars. I think I missed a couple when I was looking around the hub world.
Nice game to play inside. What was I thinking?
But if you collect 15 of these, you get a puzzle piece. Since you're looking for a specific number of puzzle pieces, it's actually possible to beat the game without doing all of the puzzles, or all of the levels rather, because you can just get 15 Reptar bars, get a puzzle piece, and then that's one less level that you actually have to do. So it's RNG where these guys are actually hiding. I'm pretty much going to check everywhere because I want all the Reptar bars anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal.
Well, it's really raining, but I don't see any cats or dogs falling out of the sky.
Okay, so...
Is that you, Phil?
Wow, oh my god, I don't remember Chuckie being quite this irritating. Alright, so... There's one person. The game won't actually start until you run up and push the triangle button, but once it does, they run like a madman towards the playpen. So I gotta prepare myself here a little bit, try to be as far away as possible.
Is that you, Phil?
Okay.
Lil?
I think it might have actually been quicker to go through the kitchen. I will have to remember that next time.
The only part of me that's good at...
And there you go.
That was easy.
Man, Chuckie, you don't gotta be such a douche about it, Jesus. Anyway, there's also an upstairs area, which I'm probably gonna have to go to find most of these kids.
Never gonna
Stairs
find 'em.
are obnoxious, because this is really the only way to climb them. Going down them is a lot faster, but going upstairs is just a nightmare. Ooh. Well, what do we have here?
I'm never gonna find 'em.
Chuckie, shut up.
How about we play hide and go help Chuckie?
On the bright side, there's a varied number of responses that Chuckie has.
Though I'm not sure it'd be better if I had my glasses.
But he's just so obnoxious and says them so often. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, the music is kind of awful.
I'm not sure it'd be better if I had my glasses.
Maybe it's just because it's not really what I'm into, but I think the music in this game is kind of abysmal. For the most part, there are a couple of really good tracks, but I remember the music as a kid, and I remember just hating it.
Running is my nose.
Then again, I kind of put on music whenever I played games as a kid anyway, so it didn't really matter that much.
Good job, Chuckie. Too bad I'm gonna beat you to the playpen.
Wow, you are not even close to me.
That was easy. Aw, nuts.
Hey, that's kind of strange. Why did he get a line? I don't remember Lil having a line.
This is
It's all
kind of
good.
fun.
Alrighty then, let's make sure nobody's hiding right next to the no. Alright, we're gonna head back upstairs. I have a feeling I didn't check all of the rooms, so we're just gonna... God, I hope they're not all up here. I know they wanted to make the world feel big, but come on. There's just too many stairs. Oh, snap.
I wish I had my glasses.
Wow, collecting 15 of these Reptar bars is actually going to be a lot easier than I remember it being. Oh, what do we have here? Alright, and... bingo. Let's
I
go.
found ya! You finded me, but you still got to beat me to the playpen. On your markers, get ready, go!
Alright. Through here. And... as you can see, this puzzle is marked easy. It's supposed to be the first puzzle you do, and they wanted you to get used to the whole platforming thing. So they didn't make it too difficult.
I gotta find Angelica now. I don't feel so good. Here, take your yucky glasses. Oh, that's better.
You look a little sick, Angelica. Ah! You. Let's go clean you up.
Alright, and then you get a puzzle piece. So, after you get the puzzle piece, you actually have to kind of put it in its place. The game already starts you off with one puzzle piece, which is why I have two, even though I've only done one challenge. And there we go. I love how it says terrific. Like, oh my god, you're so amazing at this! I can't even believe. And then we come back here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it there, see what happened here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this little gameplay of mine, then please feel free to subscribe, stay up to date on the latest Kudou news. If you thought this game was kind of interesting, then it would really help me out if you left me a like. And leave me a comment in the comment section below. There we go, I'll learn to talk eventually, folks, about what you thought of the game. I think that's it. Thank you very much, and have a good day.